Okay, so I'm finally on the bandwagon with the Instant Pot. Just opened it up, took it out, I washed the pot inside. I have these accessories that came with it. So a ladle, what I would use for spatulaing up rice, a little trivet you can put your meat on, a little measuring cup, and I assume this little thing is to catch drippings. I'm just looking at the back of it here. I should probably read the book. There's something in here, looks like it would fit in, and when I look here, there's like a little hole where I guess steam or whatever would drip down. So I'm assuming that goes there. I'll have to read. And we are going to make this roast. My husband is cutting up the onions now, and I'm going to read the manual. I've watched 3 videos on people making a roast, so hopefully ours will be just as delicious as theirs sounded. My husband's going to show us how to cut an onion properly.
How to clean an onion.
Clean an onion properly.
So, half it. Half those. Find out what the root is. Cut it. Peel it. Cut the end off. Cut the end off. The shorter the time it takes, the less you have to cry.
I've tried already.
I know, good onions.
And there we go.
1 onion cut. 1 onion clean. The only thing we need to do now is cut it. Now we use that for
This is my favorite chopper from Pampered Chef. Makes quick work of the onions. Okay, so I've now plugged it in. And yes, that was for the condensation. I put the little container there. Oh, my eyes are watering from these onions. I put some butter and onions in there to saute. And here I am reading my direction book. I know what I'm talking about here. So I select the saute program and I change the cooking temperature. Okay, first we'll select the saute program, which is this guy here. Okay. And then change the cooking temperature, press saute key repeatedly to toggle between less for simmering. Okay, so we want to do more, I guess. Oh yeah, so it's done the more. There we go. Got more going on here. We leave the lid off for sauteing, makes sense. And it says that after 10 seconds after choosing the setting, the cooking process, there we go, go to on. And the cooker will beep 3 times and the LED displays on to indicate that the cooker has entered the preheating cycle. Okay, excellent. And when it's working, it'll say hot. So when we know it's working, it says hot. And then we add the food. Well, been there, done that. Food's already in there. Lots of onions and butter, of course. And we're going to do this, and then I'm going to get going with the beef. Okay, so I just added some garlic flecks there to the top of my onions. Lots of steam, but it doesn't say hot yet, but obviously I'm going to keep stirring it or they'll burn. I'd put a little bit more butter in, probably about a ½ cup of butter in my onions now. See this browning on the bottom of the pan, but onions aren't particularly brown yet. I'm going to take them out pretty soon though, and I'm going to put my meat in to brown. So I think I'll be doing that now. Okay, so taking my onions out, I put a little water in because it was getting very brown at the bottom there before I can get a chance to get my meat in there. So just put a little bit of water in just to make sure it doesn't burn completely to the bottom. And I've taken my meat now and I've added, so I have my onions put in my carrots, those are ready for next. The meat I put on some sea salt, ground pepper, and this slow cooker seasoning I got from Pampered Chef. I put that on the top and then I'll put that down onto the hot surface and then I'll season the other side of it. So my roast has browned on this side. I flipped it over and it's a round roast, so I'm going to turn it over on each side also to make sure that it's all browned all evenly across. Okay, I'm doing the last edge. Very tricky picking it up and moving around to do all the edges, but that's the last edge, and I'm ready to put in my carrots and my onions. So I decided to leave the roast in sort of the upright position and fill the area with the carrots and onions. Now I have shut this on to the off setting so that we can get it ready for pressure cooking. First we need to add, at least it says 2 cups of liquid. So I'm adding some water. Plus I'm going to be adding a little red wine. Here we go. And we definitely did not get past the 2/3 full, I believe. It's up high because it's on its edge, but there's still lots of gaps in here. Okay, so I put my lid into the sealing position here. It's as far over as it goes. It's venting. This is sealing. And I'll tell you, this is why I've not gone pressure cooking before, because for some reason pressure cookers totally terrify me. So my lid went in, and now I've turned it, and I heard the little noise it made. Okay, so it says to press the program. I'm picking meat. It's set for, I guess, 35 minutes. If I want to do 40, I press 40, and it says high pressure, so it's all set. And it says it will beep 3 times, and it'll, there it goes. And then it'll say on, that's just doing, and we can talk about the venting, I guess, when it's time for that to happen. I have to say that doing the saute, it never reached where it said hot on this machine, and it took a very long time to do those onions, like at least 20 or more minutes. It's almost 6 o'clock now, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, it just finished beeping on me, telling me it's all finished. So now I'm gonna go over here and, woo, that was scary. Do venting. And this is why I'm terrified of pressure cookers. Okay. 3 minutes, 20 seconds later. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. It took for that to go down. Aha. Well, that was exciting. And terrifying. Okay, so we're safe to open the lid now. And it made noise. Oh yeah, it says 3 minutes it took. Wow. Looks pretty delicious, I gotta say. Carrots are like super tender. Well, looks really good. I guess we'll try it out and see how it tastes. Okay, so definitely more on the rare side in the middle, but the ends were not. The ends, see, the ends are nice and brown. And it's very yummy. Like melt in your mouth. It's so soft. So if I wanted it more well done, I guess 10 more minutes in the pressure cooker, but otherwise it's pretty delicious. So here is the final meal. Mashed potatoes, carrots, the beef with all the juice on it.